Hey everyone, welcome back to Growing Up Movies, and this week I want to talk about something that's become more near and dear to my heart as of late. This is all about retro movie mashup t-shirts. Alright, say that 5 times fast. Retro movie mashup t-shirts, retro movie mashup, you can't even do it, it's like ridiculous, forget about it. Retro movie mashup t-shirts. What am I talking about? I have noticed that over the last few years there's been a lot of companies out there that make these nostalgic shirts that are based on movies and other things, other retro elements, and then they combine them with, say, a business or a concept and come up with these really funny, fun, nostalgic t-shirts. The first one you can see I'm wearing here, right? This is a tauntaun from, of course, Empire Strikes Back. And you can, I think this one's just funny because this was also made by our friends at Super 7. They make action figures and they make t-shirts and other fun stuff. And I just think that this is hilarious because you've got the tauntaun and it's got the butcher's map for it. So that's what I mean by mashup. It's taking something that's related to a movie and combining it with another element of society like a business. So here we go. This is a perfect example of this. Also staying in the Star Wars theme. And of course, everybody recognizes Boba Fett there. And he is a bounty hunter. He is not a representative of bounty paper towels, but that's what this mashup is. So I just thought that was really funny and clever. Here's one. This one is not so much of a mashup, but definitely an iconic vehicle. If you guys can guess the movie, it is the Mutt Cut van from Dumb and Dumber. So that's a fun one. Here we got our little Lebowski Urban Achievers. And if you are a Coen Brothers fan, you probably know that this is from, of course, the Big Lebowski. Shit, yeah, the Achievers. This is another one of my favorites. This one's a little bit more difficult to guess, perhaps, but it's Debo, as in, that's my black punk, from Friday. One of Chris Tucker and Ice Cube, one of the greatest comedies of the 90s. And now going a little bit further back to 1984, and of course, this is the Tri-Lam shirt from, you guessed it, Revenge of the Nerds. This one is my favorite action movie of all time, and typically thought of as being the greatest action movie of all time. Nakatomi Tower from, of course, Die Hard. You guys recognize this, the Overlook Hotel, of course, from Stephen King, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, one of the best horror movies ever made. Going into gangster films, I thought this one was pretty funny. I couldn't resist. If you guys know the Godfather movies, of course, Fredo Corleone does not return from this boating trip. Sticking in the gangster theme, and if you guys can guess this one, go home and get your fucking shine box from Goodfellas. And also in the Scorsese world, this one's maybe a little bit more difficult, but give it a shot. The Tangiers Casino from, of course, Casino. So I wanted to show these to you guys because this is a way that you can show your love of nostalgia, especially movie nostalgia, by wearing these. A lot of these shirts were made by a company called Moonshot, and it's M00SHOT, moonshot.com with 2 zeros, and they are just fantastic. They've got, I think, thousands of shirts on there, and it's not just movie mashups. They also have retro stuff of old Vegas casinos and famous restaurants and things of this nature. And I wear these all the time out in public, and I get a lot of really good comments. People saying, "Oh, I like your shirt," and then I'd be like, "Do you know what it's from?" And it's like, "Yep, Dumb and Dumber." It's like, nice one. It's a good conversation starter, and it's a real way that you can wear your nostalgic colors and your love for film and video games and all the other things that we loved as kids and we continue to love as adults. And that's what we're all about here at Growing Up Movies. So thanks again for joining me this week. There's a lot more good stuff to come. Stay tuned to growingupmovies.com, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and stay tuned. We've got lots more fun stuff ahead for you.